A voice from the other side is calling your name. It's a deceased loved one trying to warn you. If you shut this down now, you'll never know what that person urgently wanted to tell you. Don't ignore this. Don't skip it. Something is about to disappear, and that person, who is no longer here, asked the angels to stop you. They don't want you to make a mistake that could change your life. Right now, something is happening behind your back, something you're not seeing. And if you don't listen, you'll realize it when it's too late. You are about to hear something that not everyone could hear. It is sacred. It is reserved. But before everything changes, I want you to ask yourself a question. Why are you feeling this way right now? Why did you feel that impact when you saw this message? Why did you feel like this was calling you by name? Because it is. Archangel Michael says, the person you miss, the person you love, the person who left this world too soon. Now they are trying to reach you. And if you ignore this, if you shut down this moment, they may not have another chance. Seal this call right now as an act of faith. Subscribe now and write amen to remain in divine connection with the angels. Only chosen souls receive this message. People who are about to receive a sign, a real divine answer. I know what you're thinking. Maybe you think this is just another message, but it's not. This is the message. Heaven has been waiting to deliver this to you. The moment has arrived, and now you are here. You didn't get here by chance. Your soul was guided to this moment. The angels are watching. They are observing you. And Michael says, my beloved son, my beloved daughter, this is your last warning. Archangel Michael says, this is not a coincidence. They have been trying to reach you for days and nights. They thought of you when you couldn't sleep. That wasn't just a dream. That wasn't your imagination. It was them calling. It was them waiting for you to see this message. And now you're seeing it. Miguel says that person left too soon. And his greatest fear wasn't death. His greatest fear was that you would forget what he never got to tell you. In the last moment before leaving, they had a thought. And that thought was you. And now they have sent a sign. This message is the sign. They are asking from heaven that you listen to this before it disappears. Want to know what they saw before they left? They saw you. And now you're at a very important moment in your life. A moment where you can finally know the truth. That's why you've been feeling strange lately. That's why you think so much about that person who's no longer here. That's why you're seeing repeated numbers on clocks. All of this was preparing you for this message. Archangel Michael says, they have waited long enough. Please do not make them wait any longer. You were not meant to know this truth until now. That is why you feel that weight in your chest. That is why your eyes fill with tears for no reason. Because your soul remembers. They tried to send you dreams. They tried to send you signs. But the pain you carried inside prevented you from seeing them. Until now, today the door is open. Archangel Michael says, if you stay, you will hear what they were trying to tell you urgently. But if you leave, this message will be lost forever. His final message is here. Your name, your energy, and your destiny are linked to this moment. And the truth is, your pain isn't just sadness. It's a sign. It's heaven calling your attention. Archangel Michael says, they are still with you. They never left. But they need you to know what has been hidden. If you read carefully, you will begin to feel their presence. Right now they are by your side. They are watching. They are asking you not to ignore this. Because if you do, their message will be lost. Miguel says they've tried to protect you from what's coming. But without this message, you'll move forward without clarity. There's something going on with your family. They're trying to tell you that something is about to break if you don't act. Someone is hiding something. The person you loved, who is no longer here, saw this coming. They tried to say something in their last moments, but no one listened. So he waited. He waited until God allowed him to speak through this message. You are the one chosen to hear this, because you are the only one who can stop what's coming. Archangel Michael says, this is sacred. This is reserved. This is just for you. Please, my beloved son, my beloved daughter, open your heart and read every word. Heaven is watching, and the person you miss is finally ready to say it all. You may feel a chill on your skin. It's not fear. It's your emotional memory reacting. You may feel warmth in your chest. It's not anxiety. It's your inner self responding to the truth. Miguel says that person forgave you. Yes, even though you thought they left angry, that wasn't the case. They left thinking of you. They left with love, with tears, with hope. And that hope is here right now. You feel it, don't you? You feel like you were meant to see this. That everything that happened in your life brought you here. Miguel says, this person loved you more than they ever said out loud. And now they want to give you one last miracle. But you must stay. You must listen. There's a message about your future, about a decision you're about to make. And if you ignore this, you're going to make that decision without knowing the whole truth. Archangel Michael says, you will grieve for a long time if you ignore this moment, because this may be the last time that person manages to speak to you. They're using this message to guide you through this difficult time. And what you are about to hear is their truth. Good, you stayed. That means your soul is listening. That means they know you're finally ready. Archangel Michael says, the message begins now. It may shock you, but it can also help you. They want you to know they never left you alone. Not even on the day you felt completely alone. Not when the pain was too much. Not when you silently asked, where are you? They were there. They were by your side. They were asking heaven for a chance to speak. And now the sky has said yes, but only once. Archangel Michael made a pact with God to open this moment, just so this message could reach you, so you can hear what you were never told. That's why you feel like crying now. It's not sadness. It's because you're acknowledging something real for yourself. The person you're thinking about right now. Yes, that person. The one in the photo you still have. The one whose name you still haven't deleted from your phone. That person is here with you right now. And they say, please don't let them keep lying to you. Miguel says that after he left, they had something important about you. And if you don't open your eyes now, someone can take something that belongs to you. Someone who is silently watching you. Someone who wants to erase your name from a blessing that was meant for you. The message is clear. There's something to do with money. There's a property. There's a name written on it. But they're trying to hide it. They're trying to change it before you see the documents. They want to distract you. They want you to stay silent. But the person you loved who is no longer here no longer accepts this. Archangel Michael says that this person repeatedly asked to be shown the truth because they saw what was coming. They saw how someone would smile at you to your face and betray you when you turned your back. They saw that you were trusting the wrong person. They saw that you were giving your energy to someone who didn't deserve it. They saw that you were opening your heart to someone who only wanted to take advantage of you. But here's the good news. You don't have to fall into that trap. Not now, because this message is here to help you, to give you clarity. Archangel Michael says, you are not crazy or exaggerating. You were right in what you felt. You were right in your suspicions. You were right to feel insecure. Although others told you that you were overthinking, your instincts were not wrong. They were a spiritual guide. And now the sky confirms what your inner self already knew. But this isn't just about what they try to take from you. It's also about what's still coming your way. A miracle has been held up. It had been blocked because someone in your life was hindering that progress. But your loved one saw this and said to Miguel, give him one last chance to see the whole truth. They said, let him see the truth before the miracle happens to someone else. Yes, that's what this is all about. If you do not receive this entire message, if you ignore it, the miracle may be given to someone else. That's how serious it is. Archangel Michael says, you weren't going to find this message until you were ready to change your destiny. And now you are. Now you are strong enough to see through the lies. You are strong enough to remember what they told you in that dream. You are strong enough to say, I know who I am. I know what I deserve. I know who is trying to take it from me. And I know who is still fighting for me from the other side. Because yes, they are fighting for you right now. They are fighting to get this message to you. They are fighting to prevent you from making a decision that could affect the next 7 years of your life. Archangel Michael says you must see the truth now, because this moment will not be open forever. You have 24 hours, maybe less. After this moment, everything can change. This moment can pass. And what was ready for you can be delayed until you listen again. But they don't want that for you. They want you to receive. They want you to understand. They want you to believe they are still near, that they still care for you, that they still speak your name with love. Do you know what they saw before they left? They saw your future. They saw you get up. They saw you smile again. They saw you receive what you asked for in prayer. But they also saw a person who wasn't sincere. They saw betrayal. And they promised not to leave until they could warn you. That warning is what you're reading now. There is still time. Archangel Michael says, you haven't ruined your life. You haven't lost your chance. But you're at the last door. And that door is closing fast. Are you going to go in? Or are you going to keep saying this isn't real? Because the person who left. They say, listen carefully, if you love me, please don't ignore me now. Miguel says his energy still shines in your room. It's still waiting to be heard, still begging you to stay a little longer. Because in the next part of this message, the biggest secret of all will be revealed. Good, you stayed. Archangel Michael sighs with relief. The angels are still holding the door open, and the soul that has been waiting in silence has just smiled because it knows that at last you are ready to hear the rest. This part is the most important. They want to tell you about the night they died. Miguel says they were never able to speak from their hearts before leaving their bodies. But now, through you, they finally can. That night they were afraid, not of dying, but of leaving without being able to say goodbye. They thought of your face, of your smile, of your laughter, of your future. They were never afraid of the light. Their only fear was that you would think they had abandoned you. But they didn't, not for a single second. When they left this world, their souls sought you. With their last breath, they asked the angels, will they know that I still love them? And Miguel replied, not yet, but someday, yes. That someday is today. This is the moment they dreamed of, the chance to tell you what they never got around to saying, that they are proud of you, that they never stopped watching over you, even when you thought they were gone forever, that you became stronger than they ever imagined. But there's something more, something they couldn't tell you while they were alive, a family truth, a lie disguised as love, something they heard, something they saw, something they were afraid to face before leaving. But now they can speak freely. Miguel says, someone you trust hasn't been honest with you. That person puts on a smile for the outside world, but inside they carry shadows, wounds they haven't been able to heal. And from that pain, they've tried to influence your path, gently, little by little, without you fully noticing. It's not your job to judge her or hate her, but it is your responsibility to protect your peace. Your loved ones have seen what you still didn't want to accept, that there is someone in your life whose energy does not benefit you, that tires you, that drains you, that makes you doubt yourself. Every friendship that ended, every delay, every coincidence that seemed strange, showed you that you can no longer carry what hurts you. Miguel says, the next few weeks are sacred for you. They are a time for clarity and conscious decisions, not to act out of fear, but to choose what is good for you. The one who loved you in life asks something simple yet profound. Don't give your energy to those who don't believe in you. I saw when they doubted you. I saw words that would have hurt you. I saw when they didn't offend you as you deserved. And now, at last, you can see it too. This message is meant to strengthen you, to help you set boundaries, and to help you walk lightly towards what awaits you. This isn't about curses or threats. It's about self-love, about gently closing chapters, about moving away from what dims your light, and moving closer to what makes you shine. Because a new season is coming into your life, a real change, a golden opportunity. Something you prayed for is starting to come closer, and to receive it, your heart needs to be free, at peace, without emotional ties that wear you down. Miguel says, God does not bless that which steals your peace. It's not a threat. It's a loving invitation to take care of yourself, to protect your energy, to choose relationships and spaces where you feel seen, respected, and valued. Your loved one is guiding you with love, not fear, and their message is simple. Take the first step toward your well-being. Allow yourself to listen to your intuition. Set healthy boundaries, without resentment, without conflict, without drama. And if you're now wondering, what do I do from today onwards? Miguel replies, listen to your heart honestly. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Talk, ask for help, share what you feel with someone you trust. Guard your peace as you would guard something sacred. The signs aren't in numbers or secrets. The signs are in how you feel, in the relief that comes when you decide to let go of what's no longer meant for you. Your angels don't want to isolate you. They want to see you accompanied, supported, aware, and safe. And above all, they want to remind you of something. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of respect. You are worthy of a light life without hidden burdens. What's coming your way doesn't depend on fear, but on your ability to choose what's good for you. They are with you, and now listen calmly. Fourth, don't skip to the end, because what comes next is important. It's not punishment. It's not judgment. The waiting was never rejection. It was protection. They were waiting for this moment, this instant, so that you could receive what they had saved for you. And now it comes into your hands, if you choose to receive it. Miguel says, the time to listen is now. The opportunity won't always be open. Your loved one must return to their resting place. And before they do, they leave this message for you. I'm still with you. Every step of the way, every hard moment, every tear. I didn't disappear. I just changed form. I'm there when you feel weak. I'm there when you think you can't go on. And I need you to keep living. I need you to move forward. I need you to stop waiting for the perfect moment and start choosing your life today. You are the miracle. Walk towards what God has already prepared for you. Now, the Archangel Michael places his hand on your shoulder, and he says with authority, it is done. Receive it with faith. Walk with confidence, and the sky is with you. Your name is now before heaven. There is no pain there. Their love never ends. The Archangel Michael lowers his sword. It is not to fight. It is to bless. The war you were fighting is over. The weight you were carrying is going away. It's going away silently, effortlessly. You no longer have to force anything. Just allow. Allow love. Allow help. Allow restoration. From now on, everything starts to change. Your loved one is still near, not as a ghost, not just as a memory. They are still near as a real presence, as a love that never died. His energy is with you, very close. That feeling you have in your body, that goosebumps on your skin, that strong heartbeat, that sudden calm. It's a sign. They see that you're starting to understand now, that it's real. The signs, the timing, this message. Nothing was a coincidence. Heaven allowed me to reach you, and every delay you experienced was to protect you. The people who left had to leave. The job you lost wasn't meant for you. The relationship that broke your heart didn't destroy you. It showed you the right path. You didn't fail. You grew, and now nothing small can hold you back. Today you are stronger. The light is back within you. Hope is back within you, and your faith is awakening again. Even if it's something small, even if no one sees it, heaven sees your faith, and that is enough. Archangel Michael says, the next 14 days will mark your next 14 months. You will receive an opportunity. You will see a change. You will release something that bound you, and an unexpected door will open for you. Something you thought was lost will return to your life, and this time you'll be ready. But there will also be a test. You will be tempted to return to what you have already overcome, to act as before, to settle out of fear. Don't do it. Don't go back. Don't give up your peace out of habit. Don't go back. You're no longer the person who begged for attention. Now you're someone sent to bring peace, to break cycles, to bring light, to change environments with your presence. Walk like this, speak like this, believe like this. Your life is proof that God keeps his promises. The person you loved who is no longer here sees your path. And it's a good path. It's not just healing. It's victory. It's not just about surviving. It's about living in abundance. They're not just proud. They're impressed with your strength, because you got here with little support. and with a lot of pain. And yet, you're still standing. Remember this. The hardest part is over. Now comes the part where you receive. And you won't lose your blessing. You're going to start noticing things. Moments of peace amidst troubles. People from the past reappearing. Songs, numbers, or dreams repeating themselves. Situations that were once blocked will begin to flow. And within you, you will hear a gentle voice saying, something good is coming. Believe in that. This is no coincidence. It's a clear sign. Archangel Michael says, you have passed through trials that no one saw. Moments when you chose to do the right thing. Even though you were broken inside. Moments when you remained silent. Even though you wanted to defend yourself. Moments when you loved unconditionally. Even though you didn't receive the same in return. Heaven saw everything. And now there's a reward. Not just spiritual. Also in your real life. In your body. On your path. This is your inheritance. And no one can take this away from you. Not fear. Not a person. Not a mistake. From today on, say these words out loud. I am in divine alignment. What is mine is coming to me. I receive it with peace and trust. When you say it, the person you love smiles. Because they finally listen. Not just them. You listen to yourself too. You listen to your soul. Your purpose. Your inner truth. And now, in their last message for today, they tell you, don't give up. Don't stop here. You didn't come this far to quit now. Keep going. The best is yet to come. And with that, the message ends. But the miracle begins now. Let's close this message as heaven intended. In a calm, firm, clear, and unforgettable way. The silence after this is not empty. It is full of presence, full of peace, full of all that they couldn't say in life, and that now remains stored in your heart. Archangel Michael says, you have heard what you needed to hear. Now comes the part that changes your life. What you decide to do with this message. There will be no more warnings. There will be no more signs. There will be no more messages after this one. Heaven has finally revealed the whole truth to you. That person who died has finally spoken. They've finally told you everything. And now he looks at you with love. A real love. A love that doesn't judge. You may feel strange. Or your heart may feel heavy. That's normal. Your soul is reacting to truth. This is how it feels when something spiritual touches a human. This is how it feels when something real is happening and your inner self recognizes it. Breathe. Just breathe. Close your eyes for a moment. Let your body reach what your spirit already knows. They didn't leave. They never left. They've simply moved. And even though you can't see them, they're still close. Your voice still reaches them. Even when you speak silently in the early hours of the morning, you can talk to that person now. Today, tomorrow, and always. Because the connection isn't broken. The connection remains open. Archangel Michael says, this message was not a story. It was a call, and you answered. From now on, you'll start noticing things. A name you haven't heard in years will reappear. The number 7 will begin to repeat itself. Strangers will say things that person used to say, and your dreams will become clearer. Your tears will begin to stop more quickly, and your inner voice will be stronger, clearer, calmer. That's that person. That's your sign. That's the miracle that has already begun. But it only reaches those who believe. It only reaches those who didn't leave too soon. It only reaches those who stayed until the end. Like you, Archangel Michael smiles. Not because the work is finished, but because you finally allowed yourself to receive. And now heaven can open the door that was waiting for you. The message ends, but the presence remains. And it whispers something more to your soul. Everything you lost comes back to you, but it comes back better. The pain you carried now becomes strength. The person you loved didn't leave you. And now you are free. Walk forward. Child of light. Your path has been corrected, and you are no longer alone. This message was a miracle, and you experienced it. But the most important thing is still to come. Your loved one now bows, not out of sadness, but out of respect. There are doors that were closed and are now beginning to open, not because you made an extra effort, but because you finally believed you were worthy to receive. There are blessings that have been held back, waiting for this very moment, the moment your heart surrendered without fear. Because there's more than just money associated with your name. There's peace associated with your name. There's rest associated with your name. There's love, purpose, clarity, and restoration associated with your name written in light. And slowly, everything begins to align. What was chaos is beginning to take shape. What hurt is beginning to heal. What seemed lost is beginning to return, transformed. And while all this is happening, your beings of light, your angels, and that loved one you thought was so far away, are smiling, because now they can accompany you without barriers, without distance, without silence. Don't call yourself broken again. Don't call yourself alone again. Don't believe you were forgotten. This moment was not by chance. This reading was not a coincidence. It was a response. Breathe again. Let the calm in. Let love find you. Let faith sustain you. Because from today onward, you will walk differently, with more light, with more certainty, with more grace. And every little miracle that appears on your path will be a whisper from heaven telling you, we are with you. We always were. And now you know it too. Your loved one wants you to know that someone in your family, before passing away, left something for you, a blessing, protection, a gift, and you are about to find it. It might appear as a letter, a voicemail, a name that suddenly keeps coming up, or even a legal or financial opportunity. No matter the form it takes, it will lead you to something big. Archangel Michael has been moving the pieces, like on a chessboard. Your only task is to move forward when your spirit tells you it's time. But before the blessing arrives, your loved one asks you for something very important. Forgive yourself. Forgive the years you feel were lost. Forgive the people you trusted who drifted away. Forgive the silences. Forgive your moments of weakness. None of that was your fault. You were doing the best you could with a heart that was already half broken. And yet you continue to give love. You continue to give hope. You continue to give light. They saw it. They always saw it. Heaven saw it. Michael wants to remind you of something very important. It's not you who's waiting for the miracle. It's your miracle that's waiting for you. And every second you spend hesitating is a second the miracle holds its breath, waiting for you to invite it in. Invite him now. You don't need a perfect sentence. You don't need fancy words. Just say, I'm ready. I'm ready. Say it out loud. Say it inside your chest. Whisper in your soul. That's enough. Heaven doesn't need volume. It needs truth. Your loved one is now taking a small step back, but only a little. They're not leaving. They won't. But they want to give you space to move forward. They want you to walk forward and discover how powerful you are, because they know what's coming in the next 48 hours. A change, a message, a connection, a decision that seems small, but that will open something huge. If you knew what awaited you, you wouldn't sleep tonight. You would dance in the dark. You would cry, but not from pain, but from anticipation. And Miguel says, don't shrink when your blessing arrives. Don't doubt whether you deserve it. Don't wait for someone else's approval. What's coming for you has already been sealed in heaven. Take the step as if it were already yours, because it's already reserved with your name on it. It's belonged to you since before you were born. It was delayed, yes, but it was never denied. And now the heavens are clearing your path. You just need to stop hiding. Stop concealing who you are. There's something more. The person in heaven saw your future. They saw it before this message reached you. He saw you healthy. He saw you at peace. He saw you loved. He saw you emotionally and financially stable. He saw you with tranquility in your heart. He saw you with a genuine smile. He saw you creating, moving forward, and building your life again. He saw you walk into a place, and people notice your presence, not because of your appearance, but because of the inner confidence you possess, a confidence that comes from God, a quiet strength, untouchable, protected. That's your path, and you're closer than you think, but this only happens if you don't give up now. You're very close to getting out of this difficult phase. You've been struggling for a long time, and you've almost forgotten what it feels like to be at peace. But you're not imagining anything. What you're feeling is real. That peace that begins to blossom in your heart. That inner confirmation. Those recurring signs. All of it is real. It's not a trick of your mind. Heaven is validating what is already beginning to manifest in your life. And the angels are asking you to remain steadfast. Don't stop now. What you're feeling isn't a coincidence. That's your blessing approaching. It's your miracle asking if you're ready. Archangel Michael says, this opportunity is unique. After this, you will never go back to the way things were. You will never return to old pain. You will never again think small. You will never again stay with people who drain you. This message is a spiritual commitment. And if you've gotten this far, you've already said yes. Your loved one is smiling now. Their presence is clearer. Their light is stronger. And his words are simple. You are always worth it. You are always important. Your future is worth more than your past. They believe in you, even when you doubt yourself. They are with you. They walk with you until you see your victory in this life. You will never feel alone again. In fact, you were never alone. And now heaven is going to prove it to you. It will happen in real ways, perhaps unexpected ones. But when it does, you'll recognize it. It only promises one thing. Don't ignore the sign when it arrives. Don't doubt it. Don't dismiss it, because this time it really is for you. And heaven won't let it go unnoticed. If you're still here, it means something. It means the blessing is already working in your favor. The Archangel Michael says, those who remain until the end are the ones heaven can trust, and you are one of them. And now, because you stayed until the end, heaven trusts you. There will be no loud noises, no dramatic signs, just a real change in your life, a serious change, a change that has already begun. Archangel Michael says, they want to thank you. Yes, that person who left, that person who thought of you before leaving, that person who asked God to take care of you, even if it meant remaining silent and not being able to talk to you. Today, they want you to know something very important. You gave peace to their soul. Yes, you did it, just for opening this message, just for staying until the end, just for listening with your heart. You gave her the moment she couldn't experience before she left, and now her spirit is at peace. But she hasn't disappeared. From today on, it will walk with you, not as a shadow, not as something strange, but as a guide. It will be that strength that appears when you think you can't go on anymore. It will be that calm that comes when you're about to fall. It will be that name or memory that appears just when you need it. Archangel Michael says, pay close attention to what is beginning to happen from now on, because heaven is already acting in your favor. From the moment this message was delivered, a new miracle began to move towards you. Yes, a real miracle. Something you've been waiting for. It could be a letter. It could be a call. It could be a payment. It could be a message. It could be an opportunity. It's on its way, and it couldn't arrive sooner, because something was blocking your path. But now that blockage is gone. The person who has passed away will be the first to see you arrive. They will celebrate from heaven when that miracle reaches you. So don't be surprised when your life starts to move forward, when peace replaces anxiety, when money starts to flow, when people change how they treat you without knowing why. You are now on a different spiritual level. You are on a level where heaven hears you. Archangel Michael says, very few people receive messages like this. You are one of them. And now listen to this final truth, something you always felt, but never said out loud. They didn't leave because they wanted to leave. They didn't leave because they wanted to. Their souls understood that from heaven, they could take better care of you. Accept that calmly. They left so they could stay with you forever. Not in a room, not in a photo, but in every blessing that comes into your life from today onward. And you'll notice it. You'll feel it. You'll remember this moment, the day your heart opened and accepted the truth. Archangel Michael says, it is finished. It is sealed. It is done. And as Miguel leaves, your loved one also pauses for a moment. They place their hand on their chest. They smile silently because they know you heard them, and they know you will never forget. You can close this message whenever you want, but what was ignited within you, that remains forever. Now there is calm, a real calm, a deep calm. It is the peace that comes when something true touches your life. And it's not just calm. It's a sign that something inside you changed today. You might not be able to put it into words, but you'll feel it in the coming hours and days. The Archangel Michael says, when a person accepts a message that comes from heaven, everything starts to move in favor of that decision. So now observe. Observe how things begin to make sense. Observe how some people show who they truly are without warning. Observe how you stop chasing after what is no longer meant for you. And observe how what is meant for you begins to seek you out without you forcing it. That is a result of the message you just received. That is the power of a truth given with love. Archangel Michael speaks to you now and says, you will never be the same person you were before this moment. And you don't have to be. And that person who died didn't disappear. Now, they're part of your decisions. They're in that pause you take before acting. They're in that quiet warmth you feel in your heart when you hesitate again. They are that moment of courage you'll feel just before everything turns in your favor. They are the reminder that you are not alone, that you were never forgotten, that not even death could silence their love for you. Today you are stronger than before, because now you carry a truth that that person could not speak while alive. Archangel Michael says, use it. Use it to protect your peace. Use it to distance yourself from what diminishes you. Use it to speak up when you previously remained silent. And use it to forgive yourself for not being able to say goodbye, because now you did it. This was your goodbye, and also your new beginning. Let this be the miracle. Let it begin to work in your life. And when the world tries to distract you again, when doubts return, when lies try to block your path, remember this moment. Remember how your inner self responded to these words. It wasn't fear, it was certainty. And that's what confirms that this is real, that it comes from love, and that they're still with you. You'll notice it every time your heart feels full for no reason. Every time you hear something that reminds you of that person. Whenever you feel like smiling and crying at the same time, it's them. They still love you. They still care for you. They're still proud of you. They're still whispering to your soul, you did it. You stayed. You listened to me. You went all the way. I never stopped believing in you, and I never will. And Archangel Michael smiles one last time, because a truth has been heard, a heart has been healed, and a new life has begun. Now it belongs to you. Go and live it. Go and receive all that they prayed for before they departed. Become the miracle they always knew you were. The message is complete. Heaven is at peace, and your path is aligned once more. But there is something more, something only those who reach the end are prepared to hear. It is not written in books, nor preached in temples. It is a divine whisper reserved for souls who no longer fear the truth. Miguel begins to return to the light, but before disappearing completely, he speaks these words about your life. From this moment on, nothing can block what is destined for you. Not fear, not betrayal, not confusion, not delay. Your path is clear, because heaven has cleared it for you. And the person you love, the one who left before you, is now standing by their side. They no longer suffer. They no longer cry. They only smile, because he knows you are ready, because he knows you are guided, because he knows that from today, your soul walks in peace again. You smile because you finally understood. You finally grasped that death is not the end. It is an extension of love, a redirection of energy, a whisper that never disappears once it reaches your soul. And now you have received it. And something in your life will never again be silent. In the next 48 hours, there will be a sign. Something unmistakable. A moment so perfect it will surprise you. Don't doubt it. It's them. It's Miguel. It's the confirmation. Heaven doesn't work with coincidences. This entire message, every word, was created in divine timing to intercept your heart at the exact moment you were ready, not before, not after. From now on, the angels will begin to act more openly in your favor. Expect the delays to end. Expect closed doors to begin to open. Expect people who didn't see you before begin to notice your light again, because the light has returned. Your light, not the one that was extinguished by pain, nor the one that was silenced by fear, but the one that has been reborn in truth. Miguel says that now you will dream differently. You will sleep more soundly. You will wake up more peacefully. Your intuition will be clearer. You will sense who you should trust with your heart and who it is time to distance yourself from. That is your protection activating. It is your soul finally aligning with those who love you from beyond this world. You no longer need to chase. You no longer need to prove yourself. You don't need to beg, explain, shrink back, or carry anyone else's shadow. Your story is no longer about what they did to you. Now it's about what you managed to build within yourself, about what your soul remembered when the world tried to make you forget. It's about you, complete, seen, sustained, chosen, and now sustained by a love that not even death could end. If you ever forget, if you ever feel lost again, come back to this message. Read it again. Let it sink into you as it did the first time, and understand something sacred. Every time you do it, they return. Every time you do it, the heavens open. Every time you do it, miracles begin to unfold. If this message resonated with you, don't leave without activating your subscription. The angels want to continue guiding you. Here, you'll always hear what you need at the right time. Stay close. You're not alone. This is your space. So don't just leave. Stand up, live, reclaim what has always been yours. They are with you. Miguel is with you. And your soul is finally awake.